Well, here it is, Thursday morning on the 13th of December, and it's a 90-day check-in again. This time I'm doing it on my own, riding in my own. I think the last time I did the bike ride in there, it was a lot easier than the traffic on the car. And of course Chanya's got to work, so back to the bike again today. Got the GPS all sort of set up to find the best route, and we're going to do our 90-day check. So follow along and I'll tell you what's going on if anything goes on. See you soon. I'm not sure if you can hear me still on this thing here, but seriously, this is 7:30 in the morning. This is our side trying to get out to the main road. Do you think the traffic in Thailand is bad on the main roads? These shared access sort of arrangements make nobody give a damn about anybody else. It's just every man for their dog. Every man and their dog. And that's it. Seriously. That always amuses me. Simple little things like always keep the centre two lanes clear for traffic would simplify the whole process. But no, that is just beyond the Thai capability of thinking. But anyway, when you're living here in Thailand, this is sort of what you have to get used to. Well, even on a motorcycle, you still don't make all that great time. So that still took an hour and, well, from the time I left, which was 7:30, it's now 8:45, so it was still an hour and a quarter on the motorcycle. That's just how bad traffic is here in Bangkok. Oh, we made it anyway, so interesting there, like they asked me to see the passport as they normally do when you go in. And I was fumbling around in my bag to find it, and she says ID card, because like I also have the foreigner's ID card, so that's another little tip there. If you do have the Tabian Barnum foreigner's ID card, you can show that when entering the building as well. Not that many people here doing this 90-day check will probably have that, but it's just good to know. You're going to have your passport with you anyway, so you know, 6 of one and a dozen of the other, as they say. Oh well, there's a bit of a queue there, but I think we're all good. It's the first time I've actually seen the main quadrangle area completely bare. There's no markets here today. Wow, what about the first time? So I'm often given to wonder why it really takes so long. That's probably the longest I've had to wait now. There's the queue that starts at, they queue up here from about 7 o'clock in the morning, or something, so I believe. They've got a double run, waiting there, blah blah blah. Now I just got in just as that long queue that waits at 8:30 to open. I just got on a tag on the end of it as they all were just filing in. So it was 8:45. I got my queue ticket, pretty much at 8:50, and that was 1:44. So then you're sitting in there, and you get in the waiting room, and the number that was on the dial there, I think, was 39. So they'd serviced 39 people in 15 minutes. Right. So why does it take an hour and 40 minutes? Right, to service another 105 people? It just makes no sense. And seriously, as soon as you walk up to the counter, it's stamp, 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 and out you go. What takes so long? It is completely just ridiculous. And it's getting worse. Anyway, I need a cup of coffee. Yes, I would use their online system if I had any confidence in it. The trouble is the fact that I think over the last two years, or the last 3, 6, this is 7th check-in, I think 4 times out of 7 that I've actually gone onto the website, the 7 days before the required check-in time, the website's been down. I don't even bother wasting my time looking at it anymore. Maybe 5 years from now they may have actually sort of got something that works. Just my thoughts. But seriously, you come from a place where you come from an IT background, and you know how goddamn easy it is to write these things and build them to be sort of robust. And quite frankly, why aren't they building something like that? The wrong people are making the wrong decisions on how to do IT. Okay, I might be retired, but I can put them in touch with half a dozen people in Australia that could do the job in a couple of weeks. Seriously, why can't Thailand organise themselves in such a way that they can bring themselves up to this supposed Thailand 4.0 mandate? There's so many things that are just completely not working. Anyway, as I say, it's only 4 times a year, or 3 times a year we have to do the check-in. And of course the 4th time is a check-in along with the visa renewal process. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm just sure they could damn well do a better job of this sort of stuff. I know they're trying to, but there's so much incumbent, what they call it, rorting of the system has been allowed to go past for the last 20 to 30 years. And when they try to fix it, their tourist numbers drop. Seriously, we're just going to bite the bullet at some stage and just come up to the 21st century. So I'm guessing the whole little market stall things, there's only a small selection here this week. But yeah, we're not devoid of little markets here at the immigration centre. Well, back to the bike and then head way back home again. It's a good trip out here. There's other than they could do. They could probably, for the Bangkok province, they could probably put a few more centres around the regional areas like the suburbs, north, east and west. Probably to sort of alleviate some of the congestion. God, the traffic in the city is just ridiculous. Anyway, the next video up on the list, I'm taking a trip down to see my mate Rob and his lovely wife down in Chanya this weekend. And again, it's going to be just me alone on the motorcycle. So that'll be another motorcycle vlog. And on top of that, don't forget this one here will also have a long play version. And again, I do the long play versions for those people who want to sort of see what it's like riding a motorcycle here in the city of Thailand, or city of Bangkok. It's not designed for the public. It's designed for those people who just really want to get a bit of more of a grasp of the whole riding situation, because people ask those questions. But I'll always put the 2 to 3 minutes of a cut up of that ride coming in. But it was fairly uneventful apart from that last little bit where we're doing a lot of traffic weaving just to, as soon as we got onto the last 4 kilometres of Changwattana Road, where the traffic is ridiculous because they're building all that new overpass or underpass or whatever. I don't know quite what they're building there, but it's it means that they've chopped off a lane each side of the road, which means the traffic's always trying to sort of get in front of the next person, and it's a bit of a mess. Anyway, so we'll see you again on that Saturday video. Anyway, bye for now. Peace out.